At the end of 1942, Operation Winter began a strategic military operation of German troops to withdraw the 6th Army of Colonel General Friedrich Paulus from encirclement near the city of Stalingrad. It was carried out from December 12 to December 24, 1942. Army Group Don, under the command of Erich von Manstein, moved to the rescue of Paulus's 6th Army. The main role in the offensive was assigned to the 57th Tank Corps of the 4th Tank Army, which consisted of 2 divisions. One of them was Erhard Raus's 6th Panzer Division with 159 tanks. On December 13, the tank division reached the village of Verkhnechumsky, fighting for which continued with varying success from December 14 to 19. Only on December 19 the German group forced the Soviet troops to retreat. Only 35 kilometers remained to Paulus's army encircled near Stalingrad. However, the 5-day delay allowed the Soviet command to gain time and pull up the reserves. Private Ilya Kaplanov served as a sniper in the 4th Rifle Regiment of the Reserve Army. In early fall, the 24-year-old sailor of the Pacific Fleet began to urgently master the new military profession of a sniper, and in September he was sent to a sniper school. After passing the course and finishing the school, he was sent to the 98th Division. It was this division that was waiting for the German attack on the way to Stalingrad. Sniper Ilya Kaplanov had managed to widen the trench, cut out a niche for ammunition, installed a sniper rifle on the bunker, and now waited for the German attack. As soon as it was dawn, German bombers appeared over the positions. Peaking from a 4-kilometer height, they dropped bombs on the Soviet positions, mixing anti-tank guns with the ground. In the end, the infantrymen were left without artillery support. As soon as the howling of the dive bombers and bomb bursts died down, the Germans rushed to the attack. Firing from a sniper rifle, Kaplanov knocked down German soldiers one by one, leaving the approaching tanks without infantry cover, and from a neighboring cell an armored gunner was firing at the tanks. The Germans quickly discovered his position and opened machine gun fire. In a couple of seconds he fell to the bottom of the trench. Seeing this, Kaplanov ran over to the killed armored gunner, reloaded his anti-tank gun, and hit his first tank with 3 shots. The next 2 shots hit the second tank. But on the left, 2 tanks passed the trenches and continued to fire. Kaplanov turned his rifle and with accurate shots hit the 3rd and 4th tanks. The fascists from the 5th tank noticed the armored gunner, and at high speed directed the tank directly into the trench. Kaplanov had no armor-piercing cartridges, and he had no time to throw an anti-tank grenade. The fascist tank with all its weight fell on the trench. Kaplanov was stunned and covered with earth, but when the tank passed the trench, the sailor lifted up and threw a grenade on the engine part of the machine. The 5th tank caught fire. There came a short respite. Kaplanov found a dozen armor-piercing cartridges and several anti-tank grenades in a nearby trench. In the evening of the same day 4 more enemy tanks attacked, moving to the height where Ilya was sitting. Everything started again. Kaplanov hit the next tank with several shots. But behind him there was a deafening explosion, and a splinter of an enemy shell tore off his left leg. Overcoming inhuman pain, Kaplanov opened fire on the 7th tank and fired until it caught fire. 1 more vehicle was destroyed at the last moment. The sailor managed to throw a bunch of grenades and stop the vehicle a few steps away from his trench. After that, Ilya was wounded in his left arm. The fighter's strength was running out, he was bleeding, and another tank was coming at him. Ilya Kaplanov was able to destroy this machine as well. At the end of the battle he was still alive. They dressed his wounds and tried to save him. But from a great loss of blood Ilya Kaplanov died. Ilya Kaplanov was posthumously awarded the title of Hero of the Soviet Union for his courage and destruction of 9 enemy tanks.